How can I understand the USS Constitution Museum's history? Imagine walking through a place where every artifact and story connects you directly to the past. That's what the USS Constitution Museum offers to visitors eager to learn about Boston's maritime history. Located in the Charlestown Navy Yard, part of the Boston National Historical Park, the museum is dedicated to telling the story of the USS Constitution, also called Old Ironsides. This ship is the oldest warship still afloat in the United States Navy, and it has a fascinating history that shaped the nation. To truly understand its story, start by exploring the ship's origins. Built in Boston at Edmund Hart's shipyard, the USS Constitution was launched in 1797. It was one of the 6 original frigates authorized by the Naval Act of 1794, which created the U.S. Navy. The ship's hull was made from layers of live oak and white oak, making it very strong. Paul Revere, famous for his midnight ride, crafted the copper fastenings for the ship, linking it to Boston's long history of craftsmanship. The museum's exhibits cover many parts of the ship's life. You can learn about its construction, its role in battles like the War of 1812, and what life was like for sailors on board. One popular exhibit is called All Hands on Deck, which uses interactive displays to show what it was like to be at sea during the War of 1812. Another exhibit, Old Ironsides in War and Peace, explains how the ship was designed, fought in battles, and later preserved as a symbol of American resilience. The museum also has a War of 1812 Discovery Center, where multimedia and hands-on activities help visitors understand the causes and effects of that war. You'll find artwork and artifacts depicting the famous battle between USS Constitution and the British ship HMS Java. Beyond the ship itself, the museum shares stories of the crew members. For example, a young Greek orphan served aboard for over 50 years, and a Black Bostonian sailor's story reflects the diverse social history of the time. These personal stories help visitors connect emotionally to the ship's history. Visiting the museum also means you can see the actual USS Constitution docked nearby in the Navy Yard. Walking aboard the ship gives you a sense of its size and design. The museum's location on Boston's Freedom Trail ties it into the city's larger story of independence and nation-building. To understand the history of the USS Constitution Museum, learn about its construction, its battles, and the lives of the sailors who served on her. The museum's exhibits and the ship itself tell a story that is deeply woven into Boston's rich maritime heritage. It's a place where history comes alive through stories, artifacts, and the ship's enduring presence.